Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about something since Andy Ruiz and upset the heavyweight division and beating Anthony Joshua, and which I had Anthony Joshua number 3 on my list because it was I say Tyson Fury and then Deontay Wilder and Luis Ortiz and then Anthony Joshua. But Anthony Joshua and Luis Ortiz is back and forth to me. It was like three and both of them like 3 sometimes. Like sometimes I say he might be Anthony Joshua might be 3 or Luis Ortiz might be 3. But one thing is right now I'm thinking that uh what Luis Ortiz is thinking, or the camp over there thinking, like it could have been him. If he would have accepted the fight, that could have been him. And I think he probably got the victory. I think some people say that Luis Ortiz probably could have or Andy Joshua could have beat or Luis Ortiz. I mean, that's true. I mean, that's not so much a far-fetched statement to say that. I mean, but they're both very skilled fighters. But like tonight, Luis Ortiz, because his muscle mass and maybe looking past Andy Ruiz, not taking him serious and stuff like that, probably played a part in it. And taking a short notice opponent like this is, probably has something to do with it. But not saying that Louis not giving. I'm not saying I'm discrediting Andy Ruiz victory, because he should give him. You got to give him all the credit. He can't because he got off the canvas and he did what he had to do. But at the same time, what I'm saying is arrogance, trying to marinate a fight, and what. And this video I'm talking about right now, I mean, in this video, I want to talk about a little bit of what Luis Ortiz could have, what he's thinking right now, and what he lost out on. If he would have got the victory, he would be the heavyweight champion of the world right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And Big Baby Miller's missed out on this. I think he was getting $7 million, and he could have been the heavyweight champion of the world. And another person too, Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking to myself, that could have been him if he would accepted $100 million from the Zone. Now they're saying that AJ was going to be in the package deal. That would have been that because the Zone wanted to get their ratings up, because that's why they want Deontay Wilder. He could accept that, but now that $100 million is not on the table no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that fight is $100 million now. You know what I'm saying? Right now, Anthony Joshua is just another. He got to go back to the drawing board. He's just another fighter now. I don't know what rank is he. I don't know where you rank him now. But some people hit him on the pound for pound list. I didn't have him on the pound for pound list. If you're gonna have anybody on the pound for pound list, you have Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury. I would say that, but they heavyweights. That's why I didn't put nobody on the pound for pound list who was the heavyweight. But Luis Ortiz, Big Baby Miller, Deontay Wilder are the 3 that missed out on a little bit of a spotlight of being, well, especially Deontay Wilder. He could have been the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, because Luis Ortiz would have been the heavyweight champion of the world, and Big Baby Miller too at the same time, but not the undisputed, because you got to beat Deontay Wilder to get the WBC title. But this tells you, man, marinate a fight and prolonging the fight and trying to get the most money out the fight. That case right there is shot. That's postponed, and I don't know. I think the fight was probably worth $100 million, maybe $200 million. I could be overstepping it a little bit, as in talking about $200 million. But now that fight is less than $100 million now. I don't know if it's. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Now it's not, because now one person got one loss, but that person like AJ, he can bounce. He can bounce back. It's never too late. Look at Muhammad Ali. He got one loss. He got multiple losses. The only person that didn't get no losses is Floyd Mayweather, but a lot of people can't be like Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? So, and then on top of that, like, Deontay Wilder should have had one loss in my opinion, because I think he lost to Tyson Fury. You know, but and the thing about it is, I think that the best heavyweight right now out there right now to me is Tyson Fury, and then Deontay Wilder. If you say Deontay Wilder first and then Tyson Fury second, I would argue with that. But it's just how Tyson Fury came back and fighting two tomato cans, and he was like 150, 160 somewhat, and when he came in to fight, Deontay Wilder. I don't think now the only way Tyson Fury can now the rematch is gonna be in early of next year of 2020. Can he get better Tyson Fury to beat Deontay Wilder? He probably could, and I'll say because he got to slim down a little bit. But one thing about Deontay Wilder, the scary thing about with him, he was over compensating for that right hand. He was looking for it too much, and he didn't box. He was just waiting for that right to land that right hand, and he was a little bit didn't weigh that much as in Tyson Fury's. So I think he's gonna come in like 225, maybe 230. And when you hit somebody when you a little bit heavier, you would feel them punches too at the same time, just like Tyson Fury. He's not a knockout artist, but he's a heavyweight. I remember he kind of hurt Deontay Wilder a little bit to me when he hit him a couple of times, and that was in the mid or late rounds when Deontay Wilder was a little bit tired, but not gassed out. But that's gonna be an interesting fight. That's the big fight now. But now the biggest fight now to get made now is Errol Spence Jr. versus Terrence Crawford. Since now Tyson Fury is with Top Rank now, that fight with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury is gonna get made in early next year, or it's gonna happen early next year. The thing about it is, I think that Errol Spence Jr. Terrence Crawford fight is gonna get made now due to what's been happening. Everybody's been prolonging, and eventually, if you keep on fighting some of these fighters and don't have nothing to lose, you're gonna end up getting beat. And that money that you're gonna get, you're supposed to make off that fight, you ain't gonna make them. You're not gonna make it because you got a loss. You know what I'm saying? It could have been two undefeated fighters fighting each other. And Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford Bob Arum and Al Heyman, they gotta realize that. And then the thing about, I think they do realize that, but it's not. It wasn't really registered in their head that much because you know what I'm saying. Because these fighters are protected, just like I ain't gonna say particularly who's protected, but you know who is protected a little bit at the same time. But it's just hey man. Let us see the fights let us see the people who's undefeated or maybe who just got one loss and let them fight instead of and that's more money in your pocket, Al Heyman and Bob Arum. But one thing about Al Heyman, he's the winner of all this too at the same time because now all the straps is basically he got the heavyweight, all the heavyweights because Andy Ruiz is with the PBC. He was thinking Al Heyman too at the same time. Don't forget that. You know what I'm saying? So now, if Andy Ruiz can still retain his belt in the rematch with Anthony Joshua, that means that that means that Deontay Wilder, but see, we can't overlook Deontay Wilder fight Luis Ortiz and Tyson Fury, but we can't talk about Tyson Fury right now because he got to beat Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz wanted to fight Deontay Wilder because he think that he don't think that Deontay Wilder really beat him. Luis Ortiz think that he beat himself when he fought him. He had Deontay Wilder hurt. You see what I'm saying? And he tasted Deontay Wilder power, and he got back up too. So he wasn't like a Dominic Brazil and like a lot of other fighters that got hit with Wilder's right hand and didn't get back up or couldn't maintain themselves in the ring when they get hit with that power of Deontay Wilder's right hand. And the thing about it is, it's like this, man. We definitely gonna get some fights, but the fights that is being marinated, It's been cut down. There's only one fight now when we want to see is Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. And I think that fight is going to get made next year. I guarantee you that now. Watch. But Al Heyman, he's the big winner, and Andy Ruiz is the big winner too at the same time. And Bob Aaron's don't forget, Bob Aaron might be the big winner of this. Because even though he got the best of the pound for pound best fighter in the world, is well, to my opinion, is Terrence Crawford. So now Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford might fight each other. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all think about what I just said? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? If you disagree with me or you agree with me or whatever, leave a comment at the bottom of my page. Subscribe to my page. Like my page. Hit the notification bell for new videos from me. This is JT from Bubble Belt. All right, bye.